What if the next great engineer, roboticist, or AI innovator is already in your hometown, but just hasn't been discovered yet? This is Jonathan Kirsting with the Pittsburgh Technology Council and TechVibe. And on this episode of 10-Minute Tech Talks, we are featuring Damola and Wole Idowu of TOYZ Electronics. They're a Pittsburgh-based company blending AI, gaming, storytelling, and STEAM education to help students see new futures for themselves. I've got a clip here that gets right to the heart of what makes TOYZ so compelling. Wole talks about being the alpha test for this platform, while Damola lays out why this work matters for Pittsburgh's innovation economy. Really, innovation economies everywhere that are so reliant on finding new talent. This is all about finding that talent, building pathways, and making sure people are ready to create in the intelligence age. Let's jump into this conversation. And of course, if you want to listen to the whole thing, just click on the link in the description for my entire TechVibe interview. And as Audrey mentions, when we see if there's 80,000 people here that aren't being brought along, but there's a platform that can take them along, how do we line these things up, right? And so that's why it's important for us to tell these stories.
Looking at remake learning, and I've talked with Stephanie and talked with Tyler, and looking at what Sherry is doing with Digital Foundry. We have a digital twin of the Digital Foundry that's actually on Meta.
Yes.
We've worked with 100 Black men for years. Now, Sherry is the aluminum woman. Most people don't know she's a CMU graduate that created the patent for the aluminum bonding process that's used in F-150. That is a local who has created something that's changed the whole world. Why isn't every young girl able to interact with her digital twin? And why isn't that used so that every young girl in the city knows about Sherry McClary?
Exactly.
And the aluminum woman. And so who knows what innovation would come out of advanced manufacturing if every young girl knows somebody like them came up here and built something that changed the world. That's what we're building. The ability to amplify everybody's story. So mentorship is superpowered, where you could not just inspire, like I just talked to them for one day and then, okay, I heard a story and then, okay, how are you helping their daily life? They need guidance. We have a platform that could do that.
That's what it's all about. And that's what we're here to put a light on today. And this is something to me that I'm just like, we need to have more conversations like this, but I want a call to action where if anyone's out there, the idea is like, how do we connect you to some of these resources? Like, how do we?
Two things we need right now.
Value. Yeah.
We need corporations that want to do a pilot. Our enterprise license that gives you all the analytics is $2,500. Each student you want to be able to test is $250, and those are annual. We're looking for investors. We're raising a $2 million round. We want to be able to do this right now. We want to be able to get any of the PTC members that want to see next gen innovation. You want to get an early look at the innovators that are going to take, because I'm listening to the founder of Anthropic was saying, people are not preparing for the disruption that's going to happen and the skill and the speed. And everybody's getting on Claude. And I'm like, he's telling you, my machines could do a lot and they're going to disrupt industry. Are you preparing? We're knowing. We're preparing. I feel like humans can keep up because don't make humans try to compete on computation. They never will. Make humans beat machines on innovation. Machines can never innovate. Let's empower every citizen to be an innovator. Intelligence beats innovation.
It's a really shifting mindset. I've been thinking about this a lot. It's a shifting mindset that you went from, I think in the 1950s, we went to 70% of the people started working for corporations. And we lost our innovative muscle because before that, everyone was like an entrepreneur in their own way. Like I might have owned a grocery store or a fruit stand or a sandwich place or whatever. But then all of a sudden corporations, right or wrong, evolved and people started getting in. Then they got their health insurance through corporations, right? Different ways to get people inside, the monkey, so to speak. And, And now we're trying to say, wait a second, we got to go back to building stuff. We
Gotta
gotta
go back to building.
building
We
stuff.
have
And we
to.
lost 2 generations of
We
people
did.
who were building stuff.
Because for corporations, it's not efficient to now have humans, because corporations, like everybody had this Sloan School of Management approach to building corporations, right?
Wall Street has reinforced that. So they have to
Yeah.
put out their costs. People are their fixed costs and they got to get rid of it, right? People are their variable costs and they got to get rid of it. So whatever's variable, they work on.
And now
So-
you're seeing, Audrey, that now you have to inspire people to be more individualist, more entrepreneurial, more being able to take advantage of the capabilities of technology.
But they haven't been
platform.
programmed. You got to remember, it's an educational cycle like any kind of change. Any kind of change is about education, not formal per se, but it is partially formal. And a lot of it is through conversation and change. So you've got 2 generations of people who are saying, work for the man, get the job, get into plastics, get into this, get into that. And now we're saying, wait a second, that world is being heavily optimized and they need less people to do that kind of work. And instead, we're looking around going, what's next? What's next? We got to build stuff.
That was Damola and Wole Idowu of TOYZ Electronics, reminding us that the future of AI is not just about machines getting smarter, it's about helping more people become builders, creators, and innovators. TOYZ Electronics is working to scale a platform that connects students to AI, gaming, digital twins, robotics, storytelling, and real career pathways. And as you heard, this is not theory. They are already working with students, building traction, and looking for partners who want to help Pittsburgh unlock more of its talent. You can hear the full conversation once again by going to TechVibe and learn more at pghtech.org. Keep listening to 10-Minute Tech Talks for quick hits with the entrepreneurs and innovators building our tech future. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.